everyone. Today we're going to look at lesson 2.7, literals and solving for y. Literal equations. A literal equation is an equation which consists of letters. In our case, we call them variables. Now, looking at a literal equation is almost like looking at a formula. So literal equations, the example of a literal equation could be a formula. In the first problem, we have diamond plus square times happy face equals heart. And we want to solve for the happy face. So we're going to move some things around to solve. Since we don't have a sign in front of our diamond, it's understood to be positive. And remember, we're trying to get this happy face right here by itself. So to move a positive diamond to the other side of the equation, remember, we must do the opposite. So we would subtract the diamond. And whatever you do to one side of the equation, you would do it to the other side. So here, we're subtracting the diamond. Positive diamond, negative diamond cancels out. And we are left with square happy face equals the heart minus the diamond. Now, remember, we're trying to get happy alone. And notice we have square happy. So we're going to divide by the square. And remember, whatever you do to one side, do it to the other side. So we divide it by the square. And they cancel out. And take a look, our happy face is alone. So happy face equals heart minus diamond divided by square. Our next problem wants us to solve for f. We have a equals f minus I over t. This time we're trying to get f by itself. All right? But we have to get rid of this denominator first. And since this is a division sign, to get rid of this t, we have to multiply t. Or not get rid of it, but to move the t. So times t, whatever you do to one side, times t. You do it to the other side. And so we have TA equals F minus I. Okay, but F is still not alone. Notice over here we have a F minus I. To get F by itself, because we want to get this by itself, we're going to have to do the opposite to this I. Minus I, which is plus I. So we are adding I. And when we add I, we have TA and then plus I. Now we have 2x minus 3y equals 6. And we are going to solve for y. Solving for y is going to be one of the most important things you do in algebra. So we created a little jingle to go with this, and we'll get into that little jingle in just a few minutes. So to solve for y, because remember, this is y, get rid of what's around it. Move everything around it. So we have 2x minus 3y equals 6. Draw your line. So let's get rid of this 2x. It's positive. So to move a positive 2x, we subtract it. And so we have minus 3y equals 6 minus 2x. So the first thing we do is we subtract. Y isn't alone yet, so we divide by -3. Whatever you do to one side of the equation, make sure you do it to the other side. And everybody has to be divided by -3. Now y is alone, and we have y equals, make sure you simplify. 6 divided by -3 is -2. And a negative divided by a negative is a positive. So a positive 2/3 x. Now let's flip the page and let's look at our little jingle.